Time to walk and time to play. Time to eat and time to sleep. No time for negativity.
Welcome back, my Menelites.
Yeah, welcome back, Menelites. This is Naima.
And this is Zalika.
And together we are Mastering Menopause. So, thanks for joining us once again. And in our last episode, our last video, we talked about options. So, we were looking at the mindset and then options, ways forward. Wanted to look a little bit more about the whole health thing. So we talked about supplements, and Emma rightly said, not everybody can afford supplements. How many supplements are you going to take? She's really not into the supplements personally, whereas I am. But there are also foods as well, which we've started to discover are specific foods that are estrogen promoting. So as the estrogen levels are dropping, there are some things when you go out and you do your weekly shop that you may not have known promote estrogen, and it's helpful, so you can start thinking about whether you want to buy certain foods. And similarly, we haven't really talked a whole lot about progesterone, but throughout the menopause, the levels of progesterone, as women, estrogen is our dominant hormone, but we also produce progesterone, and during the menopause, that level drops as well. And there are certain foods that are progesterone promoting foods. So we're going to go through a list that we've got of some of the foods that you might want to consider when you go and do your shop next.
Well, I'm not aware of any of this, so you're ahead of me in the game.
Yeah, a little bit ahead with the research on this.
Research on this, because I haven't looked into this. For me, I just eat what I like. So, for me, I just eat what I like I said. But Zalika's actually gone in a bit more and delved into and seen what, because she's actually started doing and eating some of these foods.
Yeah, I've made a few adjustments.
Yeah, made some adjustments to her diet.
Yeah, and not all of the foods that are estrogen promoting I like, and to be, in all fairness, I'm not going to eat foods that I don't like just because it promotes estrogen or progesterone. So I've gone through the list and I've identified the foods that I like. So okay, I'll buy some of that, I'll buy,
What are some of the most common ones?
I don't know if I go common. I'll just go through. I'll go through the list. I'll just go through the list, and then I'll say, like, from the list, I'll say, oh, I really like that, or I buy a bit more of that. So I'll kind of comment, and then you can say which ones you like already. Do you eat already, or would you consider trying? So okay. So in terms of like the estrogen-rich foods, there's flax seeds, and I'll put a list in the description box as well, so you'll see and have access to this. So you can go over it again and have a look. So flax seeds, they're rich in lignans, polyphenols, which come from plants. You can put those in like smoothies as well, or on salads. Soy, I'm not going to go into all the details. This is not really an education in foods, but this is just a list of things that are rich. Peaches, which I was surprised by. You can get dried peaches as well, fresh peaches, tinned peaches. Garlic, I personally say garlic supplements. I don't really like to cook, personally, I don't like to cook with fresh garlic. I'll put garlic powder in some stuff.
When I was growing up in Jamaica with my dad and my stepmother, every morning, I couldn't understand it. I thought for myself personally it was disgusting. But every morning she had a cup of garlic tea.
Wow.
And my sister, who's younger than me, I think her mum, which is her mum, because I'm the eldest child, but her mum, like, probably got her in the routine. And she was 18 and she was drinking this cup of garlic tea every morning.
Yeah.
And when I see you now, all I can smell is garlic.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm just like,
yeah. Well, that's with me.
I cook with it. I'll cook with it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want
to be smelling the garlic.
Yeah.
No, I don't like the supplements I take are actually odorless garlic capsules for no reason, because I can't stand the smell of garlic. Other one on the list is red wine. So that's good. Sesame seeds. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale. I love broccoli. In our house we love broccoli, so that's already on the list. Nuts, like cashews, almonds, peanuts, pistachios are all very rich in estrogen.
Well, my partner likes nuts, so there's always there's nuts that I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
I don't know if it helps. I eat them all, but he does have pistachio, almond, bear nuts, cashews. There's loads of nuts which I didn't even, like I said, I didn't even know they existed until we had this big jar, massive jar, and we were just determined we're gonna fill it. So we just went around and bought loads of nuts, different kinds of nuts.
So you like nuts?
Yeah, I'll eat nuts. Yeah. Nuts I don't mind.
And the thing with nuts is, because I love nuts, the thing with nuts is that they are quite fattening. So with like weight gain is one of the things that come along with the menopause, so you might have to kind of watch your nut intake, even though that is helpful. You might want to consider that. So looking at the list of foods that are rich in progesterone, which is typically identified as a male hormone, but we have progesterone as well, and the levels again they lower during this time. So nuts again contain progesterone, are progesterone producing or promoting. Dark chocolate.
I love dark chocolate.
Yes, that's handy.
I'm not a sweet person, but I love dark chocolate because it has that little. And the darker the chocolate, the darker the chocolate, the better. And it's a little bit bitter. So.
Yeah, I mean, dark chocolate's not my favourite. I like milk chocolate, but because I know it's helpful.
So would you just change?
No. But I do eat dark chocolate, but because I know I'm choosing dark chocolate now over milk chocolate, but it has to have a flavour in it. So for me, because it's not my favourite, I'll have to have it like mint in there, or almond in there, or orange, or something in there, not just the plain dark chocolate. But I still have dark chocolate. Poultry, it's not great for me because I don't eat chicken or turkey, but poultry.
What person does that?
I know there's big questions around that, questioning my cultural identity as well. Like, what black person does eat chicken?
That one.
Yeah. Citrus. So we were talking about that actually, because we were saying like fruits. I don't really like oranges a whole lot, but like when I discovered, I started buying oranges a little bit more, and I'll have orange juice as well. Now that I know that oranges,
I find the juice is sort of rubbish.
Yeah, but you can
what
juice
I've been doing is buying the oranges, and I do juice it, and it's not even just for me. The boys like it, like a freshly
fresh juice
squeezed
with the bits in it.
Yeah. Rather than even you can buy the carton with the bits in it.
Yeah.
But just freshly squeezed oranges.
That's a better one. Yeah.
It's a better option, and it's quite affordable.
Yeah. That's it, because we were talking about supplements. It isn't always affordable, which is fair enough, but there are some things that we can include in our diet that it's doable for everyone. Then there's the leafy greens as well, so that would be like spinach, you mentioned kale before, greens.
I hate anything green.
You don't like greens?
No. No, that's not me.
Okay, there's bell peppers, which are good for progesterone promoting. Avocado. Do you like avocado?
I don't mind avocado.
I like avocado.
In a salad.
I like it when it's mashed up and put it on toast with a little bit of olive oil and black pepper. That's really nice.
Mainly, I do it when I make my own guacamole.
Okay, you do your own.
Yeah, I do my own. I make it, so.
So it's avocado. Salmon is good for progesterone. Bitch, do you like salmon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like also smoked salmon. I love smoked salmon.
But I find a lot of oily fishes are good for that.
Yeah.
So, which are cheaper than salmon.
Yeah.
Like your mackerels.
Yeah.
Other stuff. So it's worth looking into and seeing.
Yeah, do your research and look and see what's affordable.
A supplement.
Yeah, what's affordable.
Something else that
what you like.
Choose. Yeah.
Yeah. Pumpkin seeds, cruciferous vegetables. We mentioned that so that's both estrogen and progesterone. So you've got a double whammy. So that's good if you like your broccoli, if you like your what's the other one?
Brussels sprouts?
Yeah, Brussels sprouts. But there's another cruciferous. cauliflower.
Oh.
Yeah, cauliflower as well as cruciferous. Then there's oats, so that's rich in progesterone. And then grass-fed beef is another recommendation for you promoting that. So, as I said, I'll put it in the box, so you'll have a list of it there. But, you know, so have a look, do some research, find out, put in the comments as well if there are things that you've come across that are helpful and that you've recognised. Like I mentioned before, when I noticed that swelling in my foot, the inflammation, I started taking an odourless garlic. It dealt with it, and I've not been having as many problems with the inflammation as I did previously.
I also want to know if there's something out there that works for you.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know.
Other things may work. We're going through this just like you. We don't know everything. So if something else works for you, do let us know.
Yeah, absolutely want to hear. Let's have a conversation, have a dialogue, put something in the comments, share it with other people who you know are going through it. And, you know, even like young people who, like in biology, they'll teach us all about reproduction and everything, but there's nothing about menopause. So let this become something that is, you know, educational. So I think that's it for now. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, but I would say I just want everyone to like, share,
subscribe, comment, and until we see you next time, Menelites.
Menelites.
Bye for now.